Hi, I'm Tim Russell from Campingandkayaking.com. I want to show one of our products that we've had on the market now for a year or so, and this was inspired by some things that happened that didn't end real well. I've been kayaking a long time, and all too often we hear of problems when people go out in big water that they get separated from their boat. I've got a nephew that's in the Coast Guard, and he tells me all the time, or he told me recently, that when they go out looking for kayakers, they generally find the kayak, and a few days later find the kayaker. It doesn't end well every time, and way too often it doesn't end well. So we had an idea to try to keep kayakers, connected to their equipment, connected to their kayaker. And because if you get out in big water, some rough water, and you get separated from your boat, a wave catches you wrong, you get a big fish, and pull sideways or something. There's just so many ways for you to come off your kayak, and when you do that, your kayak is no longer your fun boat. Your kayak is your life raft, and it's just so important that you stay with it. If you're out and the wind is blowing, the waves are high, it's going to be hard for you to keep up with your kayak. It'll get away from you, and it happens all the time. So that inspired a little solution. We did a lot of configurations and a lot of trials, and we came up with an 8-foot kayak leash. We wanted something that people would actually use, something that they wouldn't buy just to have it, and that they would actually use. We wanted something small, compact, and good enough quality where you could depend on it. So we came up with this little design, this little invention, if you will. It's just very simple. It's simply a piece of polypropylene webbing that's 8 feet long with some carabiners and some special hook and loop. We'll get into how it's made and what it's made of in a few minutes at the end of the video, but basically the way it works is you take one carabiner and you hook it to your boat. Let me get mine out of the way. And you hook it to your boat. I hook mine to my seat, and the other end hooks to my life jacket. Now, the reason I hook it to my life jacket is because I'm going to have my life jacket on, and I hope you do as well. But hook it to your life jacket, hook to a belt, hook it to something secure on your person and something secure on your kayak. Now, if you'll notice, we designed it where it would be small and compact. Now, if it's not compact and you're in a kayak, you're not going to use it. We want you to use this product. Just hook it to your kayak and tuck it out of the way, just like you do when you get in your car. When you get in your kayak, you hook up. You get out of your kayak, you unhook. It's that simple. It's just like you do in your car. So you get in, you hook it to your life vest, and this tucks out of the way. You won't even notice it's there. It's just, going to stay out of the way and just perfectly fit down in most kayaks. You'll never even know it's there. So what happens? You're hooked up, a wave gets you, something happens. For some reason, you come out of your boat. This is hooked to you. It deploys, and you now have an 8-foot long leash that's keeping you tethered to your boat. If the wind is blowing, if the waves are rough, you're still going to be connected. Now, it can get a little rough because you come out of your kayak for a reason, and if it's wind and waves, that kayak can get away from you so fast. And if you're 3 or 4 miles out, like I sometimes do, it's not uncommon for me to go 3 miles off the coast, and if you're that far out and that kayak gets away from you, you can't see the land. The waves are above you. It's you're in trouble. You're in serious trouble. So stay connected to your boat, and this is what I recommend. Once you settle down, you regain your composure, then you pull yourself back to the boat. Now, this is made with polypropylene webbing. Polypropylene webbing floats. It's red, so you'll be able to see it. It will float up, get a hold of it, and it's hooked to you anyway, so getting a hold of it's easy. But get a hold of the webbing, once you have your composure, everything is settled back down, and it's safe to get back to your boat, just simply pull yourself back to the boat. When you're back to the boat, I hope you've done your homework. Always practice getting back in your boat. You need to practice that so you'll be able to do it whenever the time comes that you'll need it. If you're kayak enough, you will need it. I've been upside down twice. It's not fun. But pull yourself back in your boat, reach over, and get back in the boat. Now, I'm going to show you a little bit about the construction. And when people buy these, the first thing they want to do is check them out. So they unroll them, and I want to show you how to reload the kayak leash. Now, first, a little about the construction. The carabiners are aluminum with a stainless steel gate, stainless steel spring. You can throw all the salt water you want at it. You're not going to corrode this thing. It's we did tests. We left them in pure salt paste for a long time. We tested them. These are good quality carabiners. They're lightweight, flat bar aluminum, stainless steel gate. Now, in the webbing is triple sewn. It has 2 bar tacks, and in the center of the bar tacks it has a Box X industrial polyester thread. Every stitch is triple sewn. We want it to be something you can depend on. Now, to reload it, it's really simple. Just take and drop the webbing back through the hook and loop. Now, you offset the carabiners when you fold it in half. The further you offset, the longer the leash is when it's in its rolled up state. So if you're tall, make this a little longer. If you're short, make it a little shorter, and it'll fit you a little better because we want it to be out of the way. So you roll it up, drop it through like this, through the center. Then you simply fold it in half. Now, where you fold it in half, then all you do is start rolling. Just roll it up. It only takes just a minute. Keep it good and snug while you're rolling it. Good, snug, and flat. You want it to look nice. So keep it good, snug, and flat, and just roll it up. Just keep rolling, keep it good and flat. And then when you get to your hook and loop, here, open your hook and loop. That's a good quality hook and loop. Open your hook and loop and pull it all good and tight. Flatten it out, good and flat in this direction. Compress it, get a little springy action going on there. Take the other tag and fold it from the top. So you'll have one this direction from the bottom and one this direction from the top. Once you get it folded, get the hook and loop in the center, just bring the hook and loop over it, around it, and it up close to the bottom. And just take the other hook and loop and squeeze it good and tight. The tighter you squeeze it, the more compact it's going to be. Squeeze it all up, and you're good to go. Just make it like your seatbelt in your car. Hook up. Stay safe. Visit us at Campingandkayaking.com, all one word. You'll find the links to buy this from Amazon. We don't sell on our website, but we do have the videos of our products and links to Amazon. Click them, check it out. Hope you'll get one. Stay safe, stay connected. Thank you.